Everyone's still talking about those thunderstorms we had last night. Did they wake you up?
Yes, they woke my dog up, that's for sure. He doesn't like the thunderstorms. It was weird to hear that in February, George.
Never happened on February 8th before.
Absolutely. Never had thunder and lightning on February 8th in the history of Grand Rapids. And when we were in the studio last night, Juliet, we heard all that heavy rain. That was the hail coming down.
So now we know because we've seen pictures of that too.
Yeah, absolutely. Nothing like that tonight. In fact, skies have been sunny most of the day today, and we're going to see some weekend sunshine from time to time. 13 weather ball, though, is blue. We do have cooler weather in view.
The 13 on your side weather ball, sponsored by LaFontaine Ford Grand Rapids.
Temperatures outside here in West Michigan have cooled off into the upper 40s and low 50s, but we've had plenty of sunshine, just a few stray high clouds from time to time. And as you can see, we have dropped into the low and mid 40s north, still mid and upper 50s south. It's even 63 over in the Port Huron area, but we are about 5 to 15 degrees colder today compared to yesterday when we were about 10 to 15 degrees warmer. And it's been a breezy day. We've had wind gusts up close to and above 40 miles an hour once again as that cold front is retreating and the cold air is coming in. As I mentioned, some high clouds coming in from the south, but very quiet weather pattern. All of the active weather staying to our north and well to our south. We talked about another system coming up along this front later on in the weekend, but it looks like there's no moisture with it, so we have taken all precip out of the forecast for the southeastern counties. Going to start with some cloud cover, but the end of the day, nice and sunny. And we're going to do the opposite on Sunday. We're going to start the day with some clear skies, and it'll be just overcast throughout most of the day. At the end of the day, we might see the sun peek on out, but there is very little, if any, precipitation in the 10-day forecast. And now that's a sprinkle that we might see. That would be late on Saturday, and then snowfall. This is all the way through Sunday. You can see most of the snow, if not all, is up in the UP and up north and out west. Very little active weather expected in our area anytime soon. Temperature wise, high tomorrow, 38. Yeah, that's a lot colder than 58, but that's actually well above average. 40 here on Sunday, and on Monday a couple of more degrees, up to 42. All of these are warmer than average, and that will extend into the end of our 10-day forecast from the 15th through the 19th. High chances for warmer temperatures, slightly higher chance for a little bit less precipitation as well. Cooler but dry. Clear skies tonight, low and mid 30s, maybe around freezing Hart and Ludington north. A little bit below freezing around US 10, right around freezing in Fremont and also Greenville here in the greater Grand Rapids area, dropping to 34 to 35. 13 on your side forecast. When I say virtually dry, we do have probably one chance at seeing some light snow on Thursday. Models have introduced that for the day after Valentine's Day. But as you can see, highs are generally between about 38 and 40 for the next several days, and then cooling off next weekend into the low and mid 30s. Finally, February?
Yeah, and even that not so bad. Still above normal.
Not too bad.
Not a whole lot of snow, that's for sure. All right, thanks so much, George.
Another beautiful day in the neighborhood. Yes, lots of sunshine. It was a little bit windy, but the winds have calmed down considerably. Are we going to hang on to this mild weather and at least some sunshine? Well, the 13 weather ball says no to the milder weather. We have cooler weather in view, and that's why it's blue.
The 13 on your side weather ball, sponsored by LaFontaine Ford Grand Rapids.
Mostly clear skies this evening. Sun going down here a little after 6 o'clock. For Rudy, looking good there with some spring tulips. Yeah, you're hoping for some spring weather. Michelle, Ryan, going to give you the green paw this evening as temperatures fall into the 40s, and it'll be a cooler start. We'll be dropping down into the low and mid 30s, but dry both tonight and tomorrow morning. A lot of sunshine today. Tomorrow, maybe not quite as much, because early on in the day we'll see some midday clouds, and then they'll clear on out, and the winds will be down a little bit here tomorrow as well. Nonetheless, still able to create some green energy from the sun and the wind. That's your green energy report. Some high clouds coming up from the south, and no impact on our beautiful sunny, if not windy day. Across the state, a couple of snow showers, rain showers up in the UP, but nothing here in lower Michigan. In fact, we're going to stay dry here tonight. Got a cold front that went through earlier today. That's what's dropped our temperatures all day long, but nonetheless, we did touch record highs at a few spots. You can see those high clouds thinning on out here next couple of hours. Those showers we had in the forecast for the southeastern counties is now well to the southeast. Not going to affect anyone here in West Michigan. And we're going to start our day tomorrow with lots of cloud cover, but some sunshine to end up. We'll reverse that on Sunday. Clear skies to start, and then the high clouds come in through the afternoon. And then we're going to be a dry weather pattern all the way through at least the next Monday. This is all the precipitation we're expecting over the next 72 hours. A couple of sprinkles perhaps, but this is kind of just noise in the model. Anytime you see 0.01, most likely that means it's not going to happen. And similarly with snowfall, you see about 1/10 of an inch or so, probably just a couple of flakes of snow. Along the Lake Superior shoreline, that's where there will be more snow, a couple of inches there. Storm track, though, staying well to our north and south. 38 for a high tomorrow. That's still well above our average high, but nonetheless cooler than today. 40 on Sunday, and we'll add a couple of more degrees here on Monday. All the way around, still a warmer than average temperature pattern. This is beyond our 10-day forecast. Still high chances for warmer than average readings here through at least the 23rd. Similar for precipitation, high chances for less. Typical El Nino, where all of the storms are staying well to our south. For tonight's clear skies with temperatures around freezing or a little bit lower. Northern half of the lakeshore zone, mid-30s further south, as winds will be fairly lighter. And west winds here this evening. Up north, clear skies around freezing, plus or minus a degree. And here in the greater Grand Rapids area, we'll drop down to around 34, 35. 13 on your side forecast. There we go, up to 42 again on Monday after 38 Saturday. We'll stay around 40 Tuesday and Valentine's Day Wednesday. I put in some snow in the forecast for next Thursday with a limited travel impact, maybe a little bit colder air coming in. And that'll be the case next weekend when we see highs only in the low and mid-30s, finally looking and perhaps feeling more like February instead of early April.
Yeah, one day with precipitation in that 10-day forecast.
Wow, feels kind of like spring a little bit, but I know that's just full spring, George.
It's just full spring, yeah.
And enjoy the sunset, everyone. Thank you, George. After those February thunderstorms moved through late last night, turned out to be a beautiful day. Even the sky you can see behind us, such pretty color right now.
Yeah, a little nice sunset. Yeah, we've got a great February going on so far, unless you're looking for snow.
Yeah, and then you're not happy.
We didn't have a lot of that. Yeah. And we are cooling down, though, more seasonable levels, Juliet, and eventually we will start to see perhaps a little bit of snow next week. 13 weather ball tonight is blue, much cooler weather in view.
The 13 on your side weather ball, sponsored by LaFontaine Ford Grand Rapids.
Sunshine today, breezy winds, still managed to hit some record temperatures, upper 40s and even low 60s to the south. Here in Grand Rapids, we hit 55, tying our record in 1925. Also the same in Muskegon, tying your record. Not a record in Holland, but eclipsing the record in Kalamazoo, just set last year with a 62-degree reading. We managed to forecast a 55, 52 today, but we came within our target range. We're back on track. Hopefully we'll extend that through the weekend. Now tonight, our temperatures may get down to warmest low readings. You can see there if we fall below upper 30s and low 40s, we will not set, but right now we're going to set warmest lows for the day today as well. We're almost 13 degrees warmer through the first 9 days of February. Only 0.04 of an inch of rain from last night's thunderstorms and about 47% of the sunshine. And the winter season still solidly the second warmest since December 1st. Yeah, we're going to continue to see that kind of weather for the next several days. We've had some high clouds coming in this afternoon, but generally it's been a sunny and breezy day. The winds have certainly calmed down quite a bit. There are those high clouds making that pretty sunset. Those will thin on out here next few hours. Those rain showers that we talked about last couple of days affecting West Michigan now, they're moving off to our south and east. So we're going to start our day with some cloud cover, but we'll end up nice and sunny. So sunshine, much cooler temperatures though, only in the upper 30s. And then we'll be clear overnight Saturday night into Sunday morning, and we'll see mainly cloudy skies first half of the day, maybe a peek at that sunset at the end of the day. And then quiet weather continues through at least the first half of next week. All the precipitation you're seeing here is almost just kind of noise in the weather models. There is very little expected here in terms of liquid, and in terms of snowfall, yeah, maybe just a few flurries up and through here, and that would be later on this weekend. Do have a chance coming, though, later on next week. Long range outlook every Friday this week 3 and 4 temperature outlook is updated. Warm in the northwest, warm in the northeast, at least higher chances for that from the end of February through the first 8 days of March, with cool weather along the Gulf Coast. And this is still very typical El Nino year with the storm track well to our south. We have an equal chance of more or less systems coming through our area between February 24th and March 8th. For tomorrow, though, we'll see some sunshine. Around the middle of the day, we'll have some clouds. Upper 30s, maybe even as warm as 39 in Muskegon. Northern areas, midday clouds as well, with sunshine to start and end the day. Mid and upper 30s here. And here in the greater Grand Rapids area, certainly cooler than today. Upper 30s here in Grand Rapids and Ionia, low 40s down toward Battle Creek. 13 on your side forecast. Very little meaningful precipitation through Valentine's Day, with temperatures still running about 6 to 10 degrees warmer than average. Next Thursday, we put in a chance of some snow with limited travel impacts, and then colder weather to follow the following weekend.